Welcome to Mrs. Anderson's Nutrition and a special edition of the Nutrition Through the Ages series. In this video, we'll focus on child-directed marketing around foods. All information in this video was provided by Raevyn Xavier. Raevyn received a bachelor's degree in dietetics and a master's in nutrition sciences. In her master's thesis, she extensively researched food marketing to children through the lens of nutrition promotion. This series has already noted how incredibly influential friends, family, and environment are regarding the development of a young child's eating behaviors and food choices. There is also evidence that consistent exposure to food product marketing has a direct effect on the food preferences, purchasing patterns, and consumption patterns of children. How many of you can recall characters from your childhood that were the face of some of your favorite products? The Kool-Aid Man, Captain Crunch, Tony the Tiger, Chester Cheetah, and Ronald McDonald, along with all of their jingles and catchphrases, are all classic examples of marketing tactics strategically designed and developed by food companies to encourage children to consume their products. Unfortunately, many of these characters promote or promoted energy-dense, high-sugar, and nutrient-poor foods. A recent cost analysis of child-directed food marketing expenditures indicates that $1.8 billion was invested into marketing efforts directly targeted at children and teens by 48 different food and beverage companies. In comparison, an initiative funded by the United States Department of Agriculture to support school nutrition programs was granted a mere $15 million, relatively speaking, to spend on training, assistance to school food service operations, and nutrition and physical activity education for schools and communities. In this example, food and beverage companies are spending 120 times the amount on targeted product marketing as their nutrition education counterparts. So why is so much marketing directed at children and teens? And can we provide just a little competition for the products that are marketed? It's important to note why this demographic is so unique. Not only do they spend their own money on products, they can influence how their families spend money. And most importantly, they are developing their own preferences for future purchases as an adult. For the purpose of the research presented here, a distinction was made between core and non-core foods. Core foods are those that are likely to contribute to a balanced and varied diet. Non-core foods are described as energy-dense, including minimal nutrients, and those eaten primarily for pleasure. Advertisements for core food products are much less common than non-core foods, less than half as prevalent. Distinguishing between core and non-core foods is not meant to demonize any food. As with all videos on Mrs. Anderson's Nutrition channel, the belief that all foods fit will always be maintained. What is worth emphasizing, though, is the variance between which foods are being marketed specifically to children. Shouldn't foods that are considered core foods have an equal shot at influencing children's food choices? And the school setting is an ideal location to increase marketing of those core foods. The National School Lunch Program provides meals that follow established guidelines to over 30 million students a day. And this is exactly why we've seen some changes in school meal guidelines and why local wellness policy at the school level is such a priority. Local wellness policy can limit marketing around non-core foods in schools, and it can emphasize nutrition education, food literacy, garden education, as well as food demos and taste tests, all reliable methods of social marketing and behavioral economics. If you would like to learn more about child-directed food marketing, I highly suggest reading the companion blog post to this video linked in the description below. And that about does it. Thank you so much for watching, and a big thank you to Raevyn Xavier for sharing her master's thesis work with us. Like, share, subscribe, and have a great day.